Everybody, how we feeling today? We got a little bit of a market temper tantrum going on right now. Little inflation data came out that was much higher than expected. If you guys watched the video last night where I was talking about the Fed and that little statement on inflation, it started off being inflation's not a problem. Then it's transitory. Then it's higher than expected. Now inflation's good for you. Like they just don't know what they're doing. AMC in the pre-market down about 2%. The market is selling off a little bit. The S&P is currently down 0.33%. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it's a little bit of a bigger move. It's down at $1.53 on the SPY. How we doing, everybody? What's up, Mr. Fishing? How we doing? We feeling all right? Yeah, we're gonna see what happens when the market opens. The S&P could easily recover. But the inflation data, I believe it came in at like 6 point. What was it? 6 point. Where is it? Real yields cratering. Oh boy, what's TLT doing? Ooh, that's a dirty TLT move. Actually, it's not really moving too much. It will during the market hours, though. Let's see. All righty. What's up, Pushin'? How we doing, everybody? You know what's not selling off? Dash up 30. Interesting. They have earnings? Oh, yeah, that definitely looks like an earnings move. That's a big one. If you hit DoorDash, that could be dirty. Let's it may not. Oh, it will give me the option chain really quick. Pricing it. Yeah, they were pricing it a lot. What is that? 223? Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to take that risk, you're going to crush it on weeklies. Earnings and an acquisition. Interesting. Usually when a company announces an acquisition, PayPal, I was trying to ride the PayPal run up into earnings. And then they were just like 2 days after I bought those contracts, they're like, oh, we might be acquiring this company, and then stock tank. So that's what usually happens when DoorDash, I mean, I don't know what the details are, but if they are acquiring another company, typically the acquiring company sells off. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Isaiah? What's up, airplane mode? Shimu. All right, here we go. I have a big brain theory on why we keep dropping. Here it goes. You're just so handsome. Eric, I disagree. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's why. How do I feel about Review Dork's tweet? Sell high, buy low with AMC. Definitely didn't see that coming. I mean, I'm not doing that. I mean, I don't agree with doing that. The thing is that the main reason why I would never do that, one, people can do whatever they want with their money. I don't care. If somebody's gonna do something with their money and they're just gonna keep, like, it doesn't affect me, if that makes sense. It's like if somebody's gonna go take their money, go do something else with it, it's like, okay, it doesn't change what I'm doing. But the only issue is that if people were going to be doing that, they would have to have a really, really good understanding of where the stock's gonna go. Because we also know that with AMC, just in a 5-minute time frame, it could just go from deep red to really green, just randomly. So there's a lot of risks in that. For me, it's not worth the risk of putting my shares up for sale and then missing a move. So yeah, that's just kind of where my thoughts are on that. So is this Elon's doing or the Fed? So Elon in his stock sale, I read a Meet Kevin tweet yesterday. And so I don't know for sure if Elon has sold yet, but if he hasn't, this is hilarious. So Tesla stock was down around like 12%, I think, over a certain time frame. Wow, DoorDash is ripping. But if you look at what Elon was going to do, he was going to sell like 10% of his position. So if that was going to cause the stock to go down like 10%, then there's like a 2% Twitter premium for him just talking. Yeah, timing the market is tough, especially for a bunch of new investors like apes. Yeah. I mean, I just don't like I see people going wild on Twitter all the time. I just don't care. I just don't well, I saw some stuff last night about this one situation and I was just like, "Oh my god, come on now. Really?" Like Twitter is just a weird place. Like people are just going to say stuff and it's fun to mess around on Twitter, but don't don't feed into anything. On either way, it's just relax. Anytime I see drama on Twitter, I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Doesn't I don't care. Really, I just don't. Um, but yeah. He has to do a filing before he sells, so we will know. Yeah, unless it's a yeah, he would have to file. Tesla doing some flickering in the pre-market. All right, AMC down 2.23 at 39.07 in the pre-market. Any word on IPOF merger? No, I haven't heard anything. Are they still a SPAC? That's one of Chamath's SPACs, isn't it? Yeah, Social Capital. I mean, I don't know. Chamath was a SPAC king for a while until he wasn't. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream as you guys come in. It just helps get this out to more people. So thank you guys to everybody who's already done it and who are going to. It just helps out a lot, and it's free to do. If we have to wait over a year, we win even more. Yeah, a little bit of unless they just crank up capital gains, which would stink. But okay. So the reason why one of the reasons why the market started to sell off when those inflation numbers came in. Well, I mean, it's bouncing back right now, which is interesting. But let's see. Where is it? Fed OIS shows full 25 basis point hike by July, but it had priced in September pre-CPI numbers. So there's all of these different metrics and different data points that you can look at to see, okay, what is the market pricing in for when the Fed is going to raise rates? Now, when the Fed raises rates, most likely bond yields are going to go up. We're going to see they're raising the Fed funds rate. We're going to see home prices start to come down, and some equities will probably move down as well in the short term. But over the long term, it is healthy for our overall economy. But the market doesn't really want to see a rate hike. The market would just react adversely to that. So the fact that the inflation numbers came in higher than expected, meaning the Fed has kept rates so low for almost too long that inflation was able to run higher than expected, it suggests that they might be losing control of what's going on, which I think they have already lost control. But yeah. SCB, what are your thoughts on Rule 010 going into effect today? Eric, I don't think it's coming into effect today. I think it got delayed till December. Bitcoin and Ethereum ripping. Yeah, what's gold doing? Gold popped off that CPI news. The reason why Bitcoin and Ethereum could be ripping is they're like digital gold, like digital commodities. And when you have a period of high inflation, commodities and assets like gold are going to appreciate with inflation, so it preserves your buying power. Yeah, pushing. I think it gets decided on today whether it gets approved or disapproved. But then there's I was talking to Lawyer of the Apes about this. There's like a 21-day period for, I believe, statements to be made, and there's also a 35-day period, but they happen concurrently. It's not like you have 21 days and then 35 days. It's like a 21-day window, but at the same time you have a 35-day window. So if it gets approved, I believe maximum 35 days until it goes into effect. You said you got CNBC saying get used to high inflation staying for a while. Yeah, I mean, remember a couple months ago they were like, "Nah, it's not that bad. It's transitory. It's not. No, it's fine." And everybody was like, "No, it's not. You're lying. That is so incorrect." Let's see. All right. Let's do a little Ortex update. Let's see what's going on with. Oh, interesting. Alrighty, little Ortex update here. We got utilization at 85.41, but we have the estimated short interest at 17.64. Remember, we fell below 16 yesterday on the estimated short interest, and we should be getting. Oh, that's why we got the exchange reported short interest. That's why. So the exchange reported short interest, the settlement date October 29th. It was released yesterday. The shares short, according to the exchange, and remember, this is just the reported data. 94.64 million shares were short. That is an increase over the 92.24 from the previous report. And the short interest went from 18.02% to 18.49%. Now, with yesterday's price action that we saw, that was most likely a decent amount of shorting. I could see this estimated short interest continue up. Now, in addition, still waiting on that juggling video. Yeah. Sing the Ortex song? That's not mine. 1,000 likes and you can answer for a random drawing of a date with STV and effect. All right. Yeah. And then we have BlackRock doing their thing. And we have Barclays. We didn't touch upon Barclays in yesterday's video, but ooh, we got some more. Okay, let's go through a little bit of the institutional ownership before the market opens. We have, I'll pull up AMC here too so we can see it in the corner. All right, we're down 2.3. We have Citigroup increasing their position by 184%, but they only have 174,000 shares. We have two newly initiated positions that aren't that big. Let's see. BlackRock increase 31.28%. That is $1.5 billion that they're betting on AMC right now. Now, there's three big institutions that I look for. The top two institutional owners, BlackRock and Vanguard, what are they doing with their positions? And then the highest performing hedge fund of all time, Renaissance. I haven't seen Renaissance. Let me type in Renaissance here. Renaissance. Yeah, we didn't get anything from Renaissance yet. But BlackRock, that's a big deal. Then we have Barclays, 224% increase. They're now holding 653,000 shares. Now, here's the thing, guys. They do list an average share price here for what their average might be. I don't think it's accurate at all because we see 47.37, 47.37, 47.37, 47.37. I highly doubt that all of these institutions are making their purchases at the same time in the same amount. That doesn't make any sense. But it would seem that a lot of these institutions, it's possible that they're down on their position right now. So remember, they were buying all the way up to 70 in the 70 range, all the way back down to the 50s, and they were buying in the range that we saw in the last quarter, which was, let's take a look at this, last 3 months. This range right here. Where is this? This range right here. Quarter ended around here. So 55. And then we saw a low of 28. So from 55 to 28, they're still buying. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people like to say when we start to talk about institutional purchases and sales that they're lending out shares. Okay. They could be. Now, we did see that divergence in, where is it? Shares on loan and utilization right here, which would make sense that they were lending out shares. But when we take a look at, where is this? Cost to borrow. The cost to borrow since the beginning of May has been on a steep decline. Now, if you're an institution and your only goal is to just buy shares and then loan them out and take the interest, over the last quarter and a half, AMC is not the stock that you would do it on. You would do it on a stock like PROG. You would do it on a stock like, I don't know, who else has a high cost to borrow? I think ATER has one. You wouldn't do it on AMC where you'd be getting 1.21%. You would do it on somewhere else where you'd get a much higher yield. So it doesn't make that much sense. Also, days to cover came in at 2.66. Days to cover has been steadily increasing, which is a bullish sign. Oh, what's up, Corey? Institutions always seem to know something. The new May, June, and now it appeared January of 22 would be that same time. If Rule 010 passes, takes 35 days. That puts us right near that time. Yeah, it does. The other thing is, let's take a look. Oh, it's right here. I already have it up. See, I'm coming prepared today, guys. Oh boy. Oh, this is dirty. Okay. So this is going to show us the inflows and outflows of institutional purchases on AMC over the last quarter, so Q3. Now, this number right here, I wouldn't pay too much attention to this, the institutional ownership percentage, because the numbers are just going to change every single day. But $582 million worth of AMC has been bought and only $1 million has been sold on institutional purchases and sales. That is very, very bullish. And we still have Vanguard, who could jack that number up a lot. We have Renaissance, who could do the same thing. We have a lot of other big institutions that could come in with big purchases. But right now, when you look at institutional ownership, they're excited about the future prospects of AMC. So when you hear all of these news media outlets that are like, hey, AMC, the fundamentals of the company are bad. There's no MOAS, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, cool. Just look at the data. Look at what the institutions are doing with their positions. They're continually adding. They're doing an unbelievable job. By the way, as your apish college advisor, get your FAFSA done. All right, Corey, I will. The dip before the rip. Yeah, it could be. When we look at what happens with AMC on earnings, remember, this was before the really big run-up started. This was beginning of May. We saw basically flat, little bit of red before we started to see it pick back up. Same exact thing in the last earnings report. Now we're waiting on this earnings right here. Right here. This is where it is. Big red. See if we can consolidate a little bit and then start our move back up. Now, in the pre-market right now, AMC is down 2.8%. We're at 38.81. And the S&P right now is down 0.36%. Again, when the market opens today, we're probably going to see a significant amount of volatility. Because with the new data that's come out, institutions are going to need to make some moves. Remember, if market crashes, high likelihood AMC takes a deep dive before the rip. Statistics and history show this has happened in previous squeezes, 100%. Let's do the little example again of what I see happening with AMC. And a lot of people like to talk about negative beta. Negative beta is not going to be our savior. It's not going to just come, and just because AMC has this one data point that shows that over a period of time, it moves inversely to the overall market in a short time frame doesn't mean that it's going to move like that. Here's probably how it could play out. Market freaks out. I don't really see the market freaking out anymore. When you look at what's going on and what the Fed is going to do, remember the wild card was always the Fed. What is the Fed going to do? Now, they've already announced their taper. So they kind of foresee the overall market being basically fine until they raise rates. Now, if for some unrelated reason we see another catalyst pop up that tanks everything, AMC would go with it. It just would. I don't know how low it would go, but it would start to go with it. We're kind of seeing it today too. The market a little bit down. AMC is in the red. Now, there's a little bit of a silver lining because we know a lot of these shorts are trapped. We also know that the shorts love to enter short positions on AMC. So let's say we're at this price right here. Then the market tanks. Now AMC has been shorted and some people sell, it's just going to happen, comes down. Now there's more short interest down here, but we're just at a lower price. So it doesn't really change anything. But if we get down to a certain level where the algos or whatever it is, flip to buy instead of sell in terms of short into the market, then they start to cover here. So it's basically like starting the big run up, but just from a lower starting point, but with more shorts to cover, if that makes sense. I keep seeing there's no stocks left on Fidelity. How can the stock go up if shorting continues? I mean, I think what's happening is on Fidelity, and I think it's going to IEX. I think that's the issue, that they're having some sort of issue filling orders that are going direct to the exchange. I'd have to take a deeper look into that, but yeah. Let's see. STV skipping class today? No. Well, I will. I will skip class today, but I don't have class right now. STV, I watched the Trey and Matt interview. In my opinion, when Matt was talking about how the report said there was no gamma squeeze, that they proved the price would have gone higher. Yeah. They did. They just admitted, like, and here's the thing. It might just be because this might be something that I don't know. It's very possible. But logically speaking, when you run through an options chain and you have a boatload of contracts going in the money and people are exercising them, it is wildly irresponsible for the market makers and whoever is selling the bulk of those options to not hedge them. It's wildly irresponsible. So then when the Fed comes out and says that retail investors pose a risk to financial stability, it's like, hey, dummy, we were just the ones that were buying the shares because we like the company. The people that entered into the riskier trades, if you sell a naked call, your potential max loss is unlimited and it's levered because one contract controls 100 shares. So that contract can just wildly inflate and now you're on the hook for a bunch of money. That's why January is wild right now. It's wild. Because let's take a look at it. Let me see. I don't think I have it over here, but like it's crazy. Look at this. And the other thing that I want to bring up about this is that there's still 2.5 months, essentially 2.5 months until these contracts expire. What is happening here? There's 2.5 months till this expiration date comes. Now we also have the December, which people are going to put money into then. And it's we'll go over this a little bit more when the market gets open, and you guys can ask some questions about this if you want to, because this is it looks like June. To me, it just looks like June. So there is a silver lining, but again, nothing is certain ever. Like it's not certain. We'd have to get the price movements to the upside in order to see this options chain really have an effect. Ethan, thank you so much for the super. Shout out to all you guys who send those in. You guys don't have to do that if you don't want to, but like without you guys, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we're doing. So thank you so much. Ethan says have some money. Thank you, Ethan. They borrowed 1 million shares. 1.8. Yeah. Let's see what happens. A little bit of a bounce in the open. Little bit of a bounce. Dash is ripping. Mr. Fishing, you got some contracts on Dash you want to disclose to us? Huh? You got a little position there that's going to go crazy. A lot of out of the money calls for January. Yes, but there's also a lot of in the money calls. And here's the other thing. The reason why the in the money calls are interesting for January is look where they are. Okay, so there's 37,000, so that would be 3.7 about million shares if those were to get to a delta of 1 that the market makers should hedge for, unless they're just gonna pull another January. But at 40, that's gonna be a big battleground. Then it doesn't really heat up until, like, 100 and then 145. There's 114,000 contracts at 145. That's bananas. Now, look where the in the money contracts are. There's 10,000 at 22, that's a million. There's 25,000 at 20, that's 2.5 million. And then there's some more deeper in the money contracts. So these aren't contracts that are just kind of in the money. They might go in and out of the money. No, 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 no. These are contracts that easily could get exercised, and the deltas on them are very high. Now, have they been hedged for yet? Maybe. The big one is going to be this 40, because if these 40s, if they are not going to hedge these until later, and then people start exercising them, if we start to really run up, and again, 100 shares at 40 is $4,000 per contract. So this is why if institutions are the ones holding these deeper in the money calls and the stock starts to go up, they have the ability in the capital to exercise them, whereas retail doesn't as a whole. I'm not like that's just like typically retail investors are not going to have. Let's say you have 10 contracts at 40 and you've had them for a while. Most likely, not everybody is going to have $40,000 sitting around to just exercise contracts. All right, we got 4 minutes into the market open. AMC at 38.91. Oh, you bought right before close, says Mr. Fishing. Oh, there you go. Had to pop in and smash the like, post it up at my desk at work. So I'm not sure how long I'll be here, but I'll diamond hand this stream as long as I can. Rhode Island, thank you, man. Let's see. All right, SPY consolidating into the market open. SPY's gonna pick a direction. I think. I don't know. Like, I would guess that there's going to be some selling pressure as the market opens, and then we'll see it pick a direction by around 10:15. But I don't know. Max Payne for this week, still at 40. Gap fill, hopefully coming from yesterday's pre-market. Yeah, that would be nice. Send you an interesting TA pattern in DM. I'll take a look at that. Let's see. The 50 MA catches us. Yeah, where is that? Interesting. T-Mize avocado. I'm going to have to take a deeper look into that. All right, everybody. We got 2 minutes. Here we go. It's going to be another crazy day. There's probably, with the data that's come out this morning, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for some quick flips, most likely on the SPY. Let's see here. All right. Everybody feeling all right? We doing all right? If we go lower, where do you see the bottom? Mid-30s. Around 35. But remember, we watch the charts every single day, and it kind of gives us this like, oh, we need to have it happen right now. Like it needs to happen now. We need to see these big run-ups now. It's like we don't. We know the deal. We're winning. Look at the price over the last 10 months. If the institutions that were short and trying to manipulate the stock had that much power, we would never be seeing the price that we are today, and AMC would be out of business. So it's going to take some time to play out, but at the same time, we're winning. which is I want everybody to still realize that, especially after these price movements that we've just seen. Any thoughts on Tesla? I mean, the market just opened. Yeah, market just opened, and we're really not. Ooh, here we go. Let's see. What's the SPY doing? SPY selling a little bit. AMC getting a nice green candle. Let's pull up IW. Ooh, I don't want to get away from AMC. Pull up GME too. IWM selling, SPY selling, and AMC getting a little bit of a pop into the market open. Here we go, people. Let's get GME up here too. Here we go. 38.85 is what we're currently at. It is go time. All right, getting knocked down a little bit. GME down 2.5%, AMC down 3.4 per 3 point. Yeah, it's flickering. 3.4 about percent, 3.5. Here we go. All righty. Let's see what happens today. Again, we're just gonna see a bunch of volatility. Let's see what the SPY's doing right now. SPY, interesting move on the SPY here after this data. Very, very interesting. Feels like it's gonna be a real bad day today. It could be, but all right. How's everybody feeling today? Let's get some basketballs in the chat. Shout out to TMI. Let's get this bouncing. Come on, let's do it. Let's get some basketballs. Now hoping for a late February 2022 or later MOS to reduce capital gains from 37 to 20. Paul, yeah. I think a lot of people are in that boat. We're looking because a lot of people were getting in around January of last year. A lot of those apes are still holding. So there's going to be a lot of people that are going to cross that threshold of, well, now there's no now you're in long-term capital gains territory. Unless they up the capital gains, which would stink, but all right, SPY, little bit of a red candle there. Big red candle on the SPY. Jeez. Let's get some basketballs, people. Venti Hedgy Tears. That's a good one. That's a good name. But buy Evergrande. What happened with Evergrande? We got more development on there. Evergrande. And Evergrande troubles spread through property sector. Thanks. China's Evergrande debt woes could spill over to the US, the Fed says. Yeah, it could. But I don't know. That's a weird one. How about LRC? Yeah. Is that on Webull or no? Can we see that? No. We have to look at that somewhere else. All right. You guys are doing pretty good with the basketballs. We are getting a little bit of a bounce here. Rumor is officially defaulted in bankruptcy proceedings. Oh, that's dirty. So there's a couple of them. The issue in China isn't necessarily a real estate problem. It's a policy problem that went into effect right after 2008. And it just incentivized this over borrowing and this over development in infrastructure everywhere. And the actual market wasn't able to like fill up all or use all of that property or like development that was happening. So now when the debt's coming due, they can't pay it because they're not receiving they're not making any money off of it. Oh, Antonio put that out? Awesome. Yo, SCB, my man. Hope you're good. Is this now going to be your regular slot? Much love. Yeah, this is going to be the morning stream for the foreseeable future. We're going to do either 9 to 10:30 or 9 to 11, depending on the day. Ooh, SPY getting a little bump. AMC bouncing a little bit. Let's see if we can cross. See, it's going to be another. Ooh, we are over VWAP right now. Let's see if we can hold. Let's see if we can hold. Also, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps get some more people in here. It's free to do, and it just helps me out. So thank you to you guys who have already done it. Means a whole lot. So thank you guys. Ooh, SPY getting a big bump right here. Here we go, AMC. Come on. Chester sold some way out of the money covered calls before earnings. Chester, you're playing with fire there. I'm happy it worked out for you, but you're playing with fire. The issue with selling covered calls is that if the price ripped and you get exercised, no more shares, depending on what percentage of your position you sold covered calls on. It's only been 5 minutes. It probably could go straight up all of a sudden. It easily could. SPY's making a little bit of a move here. Let's see. What's IWM doing? Oh, IWM got some nice bump there. All right. Let's check Ortex real quick. See if we get a little bit more of an update. 1.81 million borrowed. Estimated short interest 17.69. All righty. Oh, we still, if you guys remember from this week, we are maybe going to be doing the hot chip challenge. Maybe. But we're going to put our own little twist on it. And if I do the hot chip challenge, I have to make a trade, enter and close it, but during the time that I'm eating the chip. I think that would be hilarious. Sold 85 covered calls that expired this Friday at the $85 strike. Got 50 a pop. Ooh, Chester. Chester is a whale. Jeez. If you've got 8,500 shares to sell covered calls on, you're doing something right. Yeah, very risky. Very, very risky play there. Let's see. All right. IWM getting a little bit of a bounce. AMC, again, same thing as yesterday. If we can move above VWAP, we can use it as support, and then the VWAP starts trending in the upward direction, then we could see some bullishness. But again, with the data that came out today and what we've seen previously after AMC's earnings and with the overall market conditions right now, we easily could see more red today. Oops. AMC is currently at 38.24. Moving pretty quick. Volume on the day so far, 3.34 million. What's up, Dino Mike? What up, y'all? Oh, God. I don't even know if I can say that. YouTube would get angry at me. All right, IWM. Let's check this SPY. What are we doing here? Nothing much. Very interesting that we're not seeing any big moves in either direction on the SPY. We're seeing GME consolidate a little bit, down 3.5%. Same thing with AMC. We're probably going to see it pick a direction after 10, 15. Because we're just seeing a lot of repositioning right now in the market. That's really what it is. Lots of repositioning going on. Let's see. Let's see. Evergrande, huge day tomorrow. Almost 150 million due in overdue coupons through 3 different notes. Yeah, they're not paying that. No way. They were selling their jets to try to pay. Like, they're not gonna. They are not gonna. This is, yeah. Ooh, AMC getting some green. Here we go. Okay, can we talk about Tesla now? Yeah, we can talk about Tesla. You people and your oh. Oh, hello, Tesla. Hello there. Hello there, Tesla. Is there news on this? Rivian, I think, is today, but wow. Ooh, AMC getting a big green candle right here. 39.30, now down only 1.5%. Here we go, people. Let's see if this can hold and we can get some momentum going into the rest of the day. Tesla getting some green too, currently up 1%. What's the market doing right now? Market not doing much. What about IWM? This is looking all right. We're looking all right now, people. That was a boom and a half right there. See, the IWM selling a little bit. We're getting a lot of momentum on AMC right now. GME as well. All right, high of the day currently at 39.38. W on AMC on what time frame? I mean, a little bit on the 1 minute, but on the 5 minute, it's not looking. I mean, all right, so we're just hanging out right above the 100-day moving average. We're looking good right now, people. Let's see what happens. Remember, if it's going to have one of these giant green candles, it could easily have another big red candle. So we're looking for that volatility. We are looking for it. Here we go. Let's see if we can push green. That would be splendiferous. Oh, what's up, Apocalypse? The 2 hour? I don't see it. I see a little cup and handle right here, but that was pre-earnings. Alrighty. 1,000 likes and you can enter for a random drawing of a date with STV. What are you guys just auctioning me off now? That's what's happening here? It's fine. We can do it, but oh, good morning, Riptide. Not much, trying to make some money and goof off. Apocalypse, that's what we're all here for too. Let's see. I mean, I'm more looking, so today for trades, I'm just more looking for news. So the way I source news, I can't really do it on the street. It's just hard to do. Free STV, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Wow, you guys are crushing it on the likes again too. You guys are nuts. Thank you. Are you buying Rivian today? No, I don't. I will not buy an IPO. I just think it's too risky. With IPOs recently, this is the issue. IPOs, especially Rivian, when you see a lot of people talking about an IPO, remember Robinhood, what were the other recent ones? There was like a period of time where it was just IPO. Snowflake was a giant one last year where it'll open well above the indicated price. It'll continue up. And then the next couple of days, it'll just tank. So for me personally, I'm going to always wait on an IPO to see where it finds support. Because it's the first day of trading, you're seeing a very weird supply and demand dynamic. You're like, okay, well, the buyers are bidding it up and want to buy. The sellers are coming in and dumping shares on the open market, but you don't really have a good idea of where that equilibrium price is yet because there's so many different moving parts. So for me on IPOs, it's like, okay, wait for all the craziness to end. If the price is actually going to stay up at those levels, okay, cool. Then you have to think about, do I like this company over the long term at this price? And do I think it can go higher? And then, or, oh, AMC, boom, boom candle. Here we go. Here we go. And then you have to think about if, okay, the price is very volatile over the next couple of days. When is it going to find support? And how are you going to know that it's going to find support? AMC is getting some momentum here, guys. High of the day now, 39.48. Here we go. Let's push green. If we can break above 40, that'll be very, very fun. If we break above 40, we'll hang around for a while. Well, what are my thoughts on loop ring? Honestly, haven't taken a deep look into it. I know it's doing very solid right now. But yeah, we are getting some buyers stepping in on AMC right now. Here we go. GameStop doing all right too, down only 2.35% now. And the SPY's getting a pop. IWM. I wonder if there's any news right now. All right. See, do I want to make a SPY trade? I kind of do, but it's too early. It's too early for SPY trades. All right, here we go. 39.57 on AMC right now. High of the day, 39.64. We're doing good. 5 to 10 minute MACD cross. Yeah, little cross right here. Yeah. What's the RSI? 59 on the 5. Yeah, 1 minute. It's a little overcooked, but ooh, getting some more here, guys. We are looking to push green right now. We are looking for a push into the green. That would be great. Is UConn basketball ever coming back? Maybe, Eric. There was a game last night, and we played Central, and we smoked them. But that doesn't really tell us much. 30. Ooh, we just cracked 39.74. Come on, let's push 40. Let's push 40. Come on. 10 MA and 50 MA crossing on the 1 minute. Yeah, I have the 50, the 100, and the 200 up, and the V-wap. That's what I like to use. Here we go. Here we go. Come on now. Come on. 39.82 high of the day. We are making that move higher. The S&P is still, oh God, this is, I really want a SPY trade right now. I really do want it. But I'm going to wait and see. All right, 39.64, little bit of a red candle, cool off a little bit. Boom, boom to the moon. There we go. BBIG's trying to rip. BBIG was doing its thing the other day. Yeah, that was a nuts move. All right, little bit of selling coming in on AMC, coming back down to that little bit through that 200-day moving average. Let's see what the SPY is up to. Yeah, see, SPY red candle. Find it odd that that news broke on the same day the Fed says meme stocks are a systemic risk. Which news? Oh, the Robinhood data breach. Yeah. It's like, oh, it's just such a, like a, what do they call it? Tone deaf. That's what they say. I'm not ditching. I'm ditching school. That's what I'm doing. Screw that. I was sitting in my finance class yesterday and I was like, why am I here? Not because I know what's going on. It's because what is being taught, it was just so like, we were talking about like alternate something. It was like AVP or something. I was like, why are we doing this right now? I have an assignment due. All right, I'll do it, I guess. Probably won't take me very long because I have this thing called this, which if you guys know what this is, lifesaver. All right, AMC getting a little bit of another bounce here. Let's see. I want to cross 40. If we cross 40, we'll stay we'll stay on for a little while longer today. Tesla ripping. Yeah. Oh. I think I swallowed something the wrong way. Yeah, Tesla's doing its thing. Jeez. That's why I just take online courses. My life would be 10 times easier if all of my classes were online right now. The fact that I actually have to go in is not fun. All right. AMC is currently at 39.29. Ditch school today? I am. I have bio at 12:20 that I'm not going to. We just had a test too. Don't know how that went. All right. AMC getting a little bit more here. Tesla coming back down. S&P might be taking a little bit of a breather. Yep. Let's see what happens. See, this is why you don't chase. About a couple minutes ago, I was telling you guys, oh, I really want a SPY trade right now. I really want to get some on the SPY. How would that have gone for me? Great. I would not have been having fun if I bought SPY calls right around here. Yeah, if you guys get the stream to like, I don't know, 500 likes, we'll stay on longer today. Let's do that. I'll be a YouTuber for once. All right, AMC is at 39.26. A little bit of selling volume right here. Can someone poke PROG with a stick and make it jump, please? Oh yeah, how's PROG doing? Flat. Come on, you guys were doing so well in the pre-market. Just shame. It's all right. They have earnings coming up, right? Let's see. I hate that on the desktop version of Webull, it doesn't say the earnings date on this section when it does on mobile. It's who you know. School is debt scam. Yeah. Yeah. AMC, a little bit of selling volume coming back down to that 100 moving average. Yeah. How many of you guys right now are in PROG right now? I want to see. Are people still in PROG very excited about PROG? I mean, I'm still in PROG. Just letting you know. Earnings are today. Ooh, fun. Yeah, my contracts that I have on PROG are not gonna really. I mean, if we like really rip, they'll have some fun. But at the same time, I'm not like if you're the thing with earnings is that if you're gonna buy contracts that are close in time to expiration, the IV you're gonna get really affected by that move or the lack of a move after earnings. But if your contracts are way out in terms of time, you won't get as affected. SPY moving back up. Hey, maybe if I chase SPY, I'd be having fun right now. This is the thing. It's like SPY is going to go all over the place. If you're going to trade SPY, you just kind of have to pick your direction, with whatever strategy you're using, and just let it go. Loop ring breaking out of the wedge on the 5-minute time frame. There you go. Did you get to check out DCPH? I have not yet. AMC getting a little bit of a bump too. Ooh, pharmaceutical company. Pharmaceutical companies are. I mean, you can hit really big plays on pharmaceutical companies, but I don't have the type of knowledge in like the pharmaceutical industry to be able to determine whether one of them is going to like, you're just kind of gambling at that point. If you don't have some like in-depth knowledge on how these either drugs or therapeutics or new treatments, like how they actually work and how they can be input into the market, and if this company is actually going to get market share with their new product or whatever it is, then you're going to struggle with playing pharmaceuticals. But that one's doing pretty solid right now, so congratulations. I'm proud of myself for not getting in on PROG. Everyone's in on it. Normally, I would have gone in heavy, trying to better control risk. JH, good for you, man. You got to that like sometimes you just got to let one go. That's what I did on I mean SPRT. I did kind of mess around with it. I bought it in the after hours and sold it in the after hours. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't need to mess around with this. Could I have made a lot more money? Yeah, but it wasn't like I was just kind of riding the hype on that one. AMC now getting a bounce at 39.55. Having some fun here. When Moon? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, risk management is key. Volume on AMC so far, 6.46 million. What's going on here? I don't chase. I can wait for pullbacks to get a better deal. There you go. All right, AMC 39.58. It's looking to cross over that 39.60 range. The high of the day, 39.82. Now, if the market continues on this upward trajectory throughout the day, AMC could easily start its way up. I'm trying to get this message out. Reach out to Thornton McInerney of Market Watch. I spoke with the editor, Jeremy Olson, yesterday, and he's assigned to the ape retail side of the story. Interesting. Go Huskies. Yes, sir. All right, 39.55. I mean, not a lot of action right now. Let's see if we can get a little bit more momentum on the overall market or even in IWM. We could see AMC really start to get going. All right, 39.60. Let's see what happens. If we cross back above 40 with momentum, I think we could see a really solid day. Very solid day. Hey, what's going on in here? Hey, we're just hanging out watching the charts, seeing what happens. Let's see if there's any news on Twitter. Those institutional purchases were big. Inflation at 6.2%. Jeez. That is aggressive. Back in 2008, inflation hit a high of 5.6%. Just to put that into perspective. What confidence level do you have on both AMC and GME? I'm invested in both, but I have a slightly higher faith on GME. Hopefully I'm wrong and they both blow up. Okay. Here's the thing. People like to make the argument that one's better than the other. Well, it doesn't matter. Especially after what we saw 2 weeks ago. When one goes, the other's probably coming with it. Does it mean it's going to have as much of a percentage gain or you're going to make the same amount of money? Absolutely not. But you'll probably still make a decent amount of money. Here's why. Somehow, a lot of these stocks, the meme stocks, are linked. I don't know exactly how. There's been some swap theories out there, which I think are very interesting. But when BBBY announced that share buyback in their earnings, what did we see happen? We saw Bed Bath & Beyond rip. Then we saw GameStop rip in the after hours. AMC rip in the after hours. BlackBerry rip. They were all going. Nobody was talking about Bed Bath & Beyond. I didn't even know they had their earnings. When AMC started ripping in the after hours, I was like, what is going on? The first thought that came into my mind when I saw AMC start to go was, we started to see some bullish momentum. We saw IMAX's earnings. We have Cinemark's earnings coming up. They were good. We could potentially see maybe a short in the after hours being like, I don't want to hold this anymore going into earnings. But that theory was kind of invalidated because we saw GameStop go, Bed Bath & Beyond go, all of these other stocks start to go. So if you're holding both or any of these other stocks, in my opinion, they're going to move pretty much together. They might disjoint at some points where one of them is going to start going more and the other one starts to catch up. But I think that they're all going to move in a similar way. Is it possible for GME to convert all shares to a smart contract so one LRC equals one GME, so GME stock can still trade on the New York Stock Exchange, but is linked to LRC directly? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah. See, Harry, I don't know how that would work. I don't know the mechanism for them to do that right now. I don't even know if it exists right now. SB, if you streamed every day, you'd be the most popular YouTuber by far. Oh, thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. Love your videos and info. Thank you so much, Sam. What are your thoughts on Lucid? Oh God, we're gonna do this again. Okay. Well, we can pull up Lucid right here. They did have a decent day yesterday. Lucid scares me. The reason for that is this one statement that Peter Rawlinson made. Lucid's going right now. So he said that they were going to sell over 400,000 vehicles. And it was right after the time that Tesla said that they sold almost 500,000 in a year. And I saw that and I was like, you're lying. There's no way you can do that. Your first year of operation, when you start to sell, you're expecting to get to 400,000 plus vehicles very quickly. I call BS. So that's why I don't like it very much. Obviously, I'm wrong right now because everybody's making a killing on Lucid if they had like any of those longer dated call contracts or shares. So it's fine. Like that's why the market is so fun. It's like I can have my own opinion based on the information that I've seen. Somebody else can have their own information on the information that they have, and we can both make our decisions on whether or not to put our money into it. And one of us could be really happy. One of us could be having some FOMO that they didn't get in on that big Lucid rip. But at the end of the day, I do think Lucid can be successful, but the expectations that they set out, I just thought were BS. Can you check Ortex? Wait, you can check Ortex for free? I check Ortex for free. Okay, here we go. We got a little bit of a bump in the short interest right now. We have 1.97 million shares borrowed, 278,000 shares returned. Short interest, according to the estimate, is up 1.7%, and the estimated short interest, 17.71%. Now, we did see a little bit of a bump because for those of you guys who weren't in here a little earlier, we did get the exchange reported short interest last night. So that came in at 18.49%, and it's been steadily increasing since the end of September. AMC currently at 39.40, Lucid right now at 43.15. You have a $90 strike you paid $900 for January 2023. Interesting, right? It basically could go either way. Yeah, it could. It easily could. But I do think that the thing that you can never discount in today's market is a community behind a company or or information and like investor sentiment. If everybody thinks Lucid's going to go up and they're going to put their money where their mouth is, then it is going to go up because the buyers are going to come in and the sellers are not going to be as willing to, or there's not going to be enough selling volume to handle that buying volume. So when that happens, if the buyers are that motivated, they're going to keep stepping up their bid prices. And when that happens, it wipes out each sell order. So when you see the level 2, there's like all of these orders that are spread out. But if the buyers start compressing this way and they keep going up and meeting those sell orders, then the price will continue to go up. Lucid is at 10% of their production estimates and are sold out for 2021. Interesting. But text on your screen is almost unreadable. Resolution issue? Yeah, it might be. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. We'll set this up better for tomorrow. Um, yeah, yeah, okay. I've messed around with this in the past, and it's a problem with the streaming service that you like the version of like it's called Restream. You probably see it on the screen right now. But all I have to do is give them more money, and then they give me higher quality, which is annoying. Lucid running, yeah, damn, darn. I mean, I was thinking about getting some contracts on Lucid, but they're so expensive. AMC currently at 39.36. This is the only place on YouTube where it's an issue. Yeah, because I'm an idiot. I can't. Yeah, I can't fix it right now, but I will fix it. Don't worry. Tomorrow, I'll do it right after the stream. Right now it's at 720p. If you had 1080, it would probably solve. Yes, I know. I have to. So I like for some reason I was like, I had like the membership to like have 1080, and then they were just like, no, sorry, you can't have that anymore. And I was like, why? That's stupid. Just say all the numbers. Yeah. Okay. AMC 39.30, 33. We're chilling right around that 200-day moving average. Lucid chilled out a little bit at 43.60. Thoughts on AMC today? I think that we have the potential to crack above 40. And if we can crack above 40, I think we're going to see some more bullish momentum. But with the data that came out with the market this morning, we're going to need to see the overall market start to get going to the upside, even though we were seeing a lot of uncertainty now. The uncertainty is about to come back. I hope like this is something that we need to really keep in mind. The market uncertainty is about to come right back. We have Jerome Powell potentially not getting nominated back to the Fed chair position, and then we're going to have this whole debt ceiling situation come back. So let's see. Oop, PROG starting to make a little bit of a move here. AMC is just really chilling out right now. 39.30, 39.31. Tesla up 5%. Oh my God. I'm too much of a scaredy cat to buy Tesla calls ever. Unless there's news. Powell needs to go. Yeah, okay. So Powell might need to go, but at the same time, the market is used to him and his policy decisions. So if somebody then comes in, they're going to have to then get used to their policy decisions, and then they're going to have to rework all of their market expectations on what's going to happen. AMC short squeeze indicators rising nice, starting to look squeezish. Sam, what are you looking at there? Yeah, AMC getting a little bit of selling pressure right now. Yeah. Buying one $85 call for 11.17, take my $17 or give me 10,000. Good luck. Better the devil you know. Yeah. All right. Let's see what Amy wants to do. What does she want to do? CEO of AMC says that his company is on track to accept cryptocurrencies by year end as promised. Yes, he is. Yet another benefit of AMC. Okay, so we have an Adam Aaron tweet right here. Yet another benefit of AMC Investor Connect, an exclusive early screening on November 18th of the sensational House of Gucci. Very interesting. Who is selling? I mean, not me. Early video today, Vix. We'll probably put something. I mean, I think the videos. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do these morning streams. We're gonna have a video come out at 4:15, and then we'll have a night video come out at around 7:30. And that night video is either gonna be AMC related if there's extra things to talk about, or it'll be about something else like Sheeb or something else that I find interesting that's going on in the market right now. AMC getting a little bit of a bounce back up almost at just crossed 39.30. Here we go. Check out BBIG. Ooh, that's a candle right there. All right, let's throw AMC on the 5-minute. We don't need to look at those minute charts. What are your thoughts on log the float? So here, well, I think we went over this a couple of times. I look at AMC and I compare it to Volkswagen, and I look at GameStop and I compare it to Overstock. Could AMC partake in the Overstock GameStop side of the short squeeze catalyst, like the NFT crypto, like the dividend, the crypto space? Absolutely, and they're working to get into it. But what I've seen in the past out of AMC and what they try to do, it could be a disclosure of ownership catalyst. Now, there was a good attempt made with the Say Technologies platform. The statistics show then anywhere from 1 to 5 billion shares, which, I mean, that's absolutely insane when they're supposed to only be 514 million. But for log the float, if there's a way to legally, it's verifiable, there's no funny business, it's 100% factual, that you can try to get a significant portion of retail investors to, like, I hate to say this, but like register their shares and like show that there's more shares out there than actually exist. I mean, AMC, the company itself, could try to do it. But if there's another way, I don't think it's harmful. I think in my opinion, it's neutral. It's like, let's see what happens with it. I'm not gonna hate on anybody else for trying to help out the cause. Like, I don't see, what do you call it? I don't see that as being productive. If somebody's gonna try and do something that they see could be beneficial for the community and their intentions are good, go for it. I don't care. It's like I see this happen a lot when people when something comes out that could be good, could be bad. People like really take sides, and then it's like a new infighting thing. It's like, all right. Cojones is meeting with AMA to develop a digital security dividend for AMC. Yeah, he could be, and then he also has some other things planned. I saw him tweet. He said the crypto part is just one side of it. So I'm very, very excited to have him. Also, we have Mark Cojones. I think he bought 50 or 60,000 shares. I've seen two different numbers. The second thing is that we also have Charles Payne buying AMC and GameStop. So that's pretty cool. Lucid is running. See, I need news. I need news. I don't like, this is how I trade. I need a piece of news to come out that is, I mean, all of the EVs are running today. Tesla ripping. What's NIO doing? NIO had its earnings yesterday, didn't it? NIO up a little bit. What about like Blink? Blink getting pooped on. What about EVgo? How's EVgo? No, that's the wrong one. That was the wrong one. EVgo up a little bit. Oh, I would have, if I held my EVgo contracts that I quick flipped, that would have been dirty. That's been my issue recently. I'll do my quick flips in and out. I'll be happy. And then I'll see the stock just go whoop. And I'm like, oh, geez. It's like, oh, I got to buy a car. I got to stop messing around. And I also don't want to have to go to law school in a year. So I should just start being not an idiot. All right, here we go. GameStop is going to squeeze crazy high numbers. I want know how many shares there is. So, S&P, what would happen if AMC did a share count? I mean, they would have to do an audit. That's what they would have to do. We know GameStop is cooperating with the SEC in terms of their investigation. And we also know that there is an SEC investigation. Now, after the GameStop report, it's like, who really cares what they have to say? Because they were like, there was no short squeeze, no gamma squeeze. It's like, really? So you're saying that retail investors that maybe have, but in terms of like disposable income to invest, like investable capital between, I don't know, $500 and $50,000, let's say, per person to put into one trade, are the reason that the market could have come down and our financial system could have collapsed, and it doesn't make any sense. It's like, really? You think if that's the issue, the issue isn't retail investors, it's the way the system's set up. So you need to change the system to allow like overall market dynamics to play out and not have to turn off the buy button, even when you don't need to turn off the buy button, just like Apex did. Apex, if you guys remember, one of the videos that I did this week, I don't remember which, it was either, I think it was 2 days ago. Apex was notified by the DTCC early in the day that of a new collateral requirement, and Apex could meet it. So that means that one, they didn't really need to turn off the buy button, and two, even if they didn't need to turn off the buy button, they didn't need to turn it off as long. Now, that might be one of the reasons why we saw institutions or brokers like Webull and whoever else was using Apex come back online earlier, because Apex ended up turning back on the ability to buy and sell or buy. Mr. Jenks, I have no idea what that is. Let's see. All right, what's AMC at right now? 39.41, doing pretty good. Actually, I want to check out something real quick. What's Walmart doing? Thank God I got out of that thing. Walmart, usually great for earnings run-ups. This time, making me angry. I didn't want to hold that anymore. My biggest misses, I mined 1 million Doge and sold it at a penny. I owned 4,000 shares of Novavax pre-pandemic, sold it at 100%. Oh my God. 10 Bitcoin at 3. Oh my God, Chester. SV was the buy button taken away from the shorts also? No, this was just retail. Because the institutions weren't, they're not trading at a Webull or a Robinhood or a TD or an Interactive Brokers. They're trading through their whatever the platform they have set up, or their prime broker, which would be like a Goldman, a JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Citi, Credit Suisse, all of them. AMC currently at 39.43, doing pretty good. Also, thank you guys for all the likes today on the stream. You guys are crushing it. I think my biggest hit, I think the highest I forget what it was. The highest percentage gain I've ever seen on an options contract in like my own account that I've realized was 2,500% on Lululemon calls on a run up. And that's the highest that I like realized, but the highest I've seen was my AMC $40 strike for January, which I don't have anymore. Everything should have been halted on news. It wasn't news though, Mr. Fishing. It wasn't a what do you call it? It wasn't like a halt pending news type of situation. It was just an overall crazy market dynamic that nobody had seen before. Now, settlement times will help this, but we didn't see the buy button get turned off in June. So maybe they have maybe hopefully they've prepared for situations like that to happen. W key. I feel like I've heard of W key before. Not sure. How's Lucid doing? Is this gonna make me sad? Ha. Nope. Fun and DWAC lifting off. There you go. All right. AMC 39.45. It's just kind of consolidating in this mid $39 range right now. this squeeze happens, I'm not coming back to the market for at the latest 5 years. Yeah. When they turn off the buy button, that's news. Yeah, but it's not pending news from the company like GameStop or AMC. It's like market new. Hmm. I mean, I get what you're saying that it is news, but usually those pending news halts are going to come from news that is getting issued by the company. AMC trying to push back up above 39.50. Rivian 120 in the pre-market. Yeah, what's it indicated at? What was the hold on. What's the ticker? What's the Rivian ticker? Does anybody know? Rivian Automotive. Here we go. 78. What's it indicated at though? Set to price the IPO at 78. Interesting. Yeah, let's see. Sometimes they come out at 10:30. So if Rivian comes out like right around the time that we're about to start heading off, we'll stay on. Ooh, SPY getting a nice candle here. Should we buy puts on Rivian? You can't buy puts on it. There's going to be no option chain on the IPO. It'll come out. It's either 2 days after or it'll come out next week. Yeah, but I guarantee you it comes out at 200. Oh, it easily could. Easily. Let's see. Oh, AMC back above 39.50. 39.54 right now. Any thoughts on day trading SPXL and UVXY back and forth? I mean, if you're going to day trade them, that's fine. I mean, UVXY is going to be volatility. SPXL, what is that? Is that semiconductor? Is that inverse semiconductor? Let's see. Or is it inverse SPY? AMC getting a move here. 39.72. Here we go. Let's get some basketballs. Let's do it. It's trying to get above this 100-day moving average right here. Let's see. All right, SPY getting a little bit of red here with AMC coming back up. Look at that negative beta. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's not how it works. AMC needs to get back above 45 again. Hey, I would not be mad at all. It's SPY 3x leverage. Ooh, interesting. I mean, you can technically trade SPY with 100x leverage if you're going to buy options on it. Technically. Yeah, Rivian's going to be nuts. All right, come on, AMC. Let's get a push here. I mean, we are on the 5 minute. Let's see where we're at on the 1 minute. Oh, we're making moves right now. Could be seeing a little bit of a W here on the 1 minute. The 5 minute, we're trying to get above that 100-day moving average. Can we really see 10K a share on AMC? I know your opinion is not financial advice. Okay, so when we think about the price targets on AMC, you would need to know a couple of variables. You would need to know how much short interest is actually out there in terms of the amount of shares. And then there's the intangible variable of, are retail investors and the majority of the holders of all of those shares going to withhold that supply from the market? Now, if there's a crazy high amount of shares out there, it can go as high as it wants to. And if retail, the majority of the shareholders, are going to withhold that supply from the market, meaning they don't want to sell, then it can go very, very high. But we have no idea how high it can go. Anybody that's like, oh, it's going to go here is like, you have no idea. Nobody has any clue. We just don't know. SCB, what happens if we break 41 today? We just break 41. Again, when we look at what in my opinion we need to see in order to really get going is a break and a hold above this mid 50 range. Because when we look at what happened here, this is the majority of where a lot of the shorts the new shorts had entered. Because we see really, really volatile price action. We see it drop back down and then it consolidates and then we get murdered. We get attacked down here. So this was short, probably still shorting around here too. Maybe not as much as they were up here. But again, when we talk about the 45 or I think 48 in the 48 range is another one. We've seen it here. We've seen it here. We've seen it here. Almost saw it here and we almost saw it here. So we've seen 45, 45, well above 45, but we didn't hold this $50 range that we saw here. So if we can break above and hold that in those mid 50s, the shorts are going to be slowly chipping away at their position on the way up. But if the market, you have to think about where it's comfortable. If like right now, AMC is comfortable in this mid 30 to mid 40 range. That's where it's comfortable. That's where buyers and sellers are willing to transact every single day. Now, if we start to step up and that range then becomes mid 50s, then the shorts are going to have even more issues because even the shorts that were in for a while, let's look at average days on loan. What's it right now? 77 days. Where does that put us back to? I don't know. What is that? A little over 2 months. Where is that? Here? Nope. It's right around here, isn't it? No. What is it? November? This is one of the things that I can't do. I can't like figure out how to count months. It's really bad. If you give me a stock and you're like, how much should this option probably be worth? I could probably tell you within like 20%. But if you're like, hey, how many months ago is this? Or like count back a couple of months in terms of days, I can't do it. All right, think really hard. We could do it. It's beginning of November. We would have to go October, September, and then a little bit into August. Okay, cool. Where is that? Right here. 45. Okay, I could see 45. All right, what are we at right now? 39.70. Come on. What's the high of the day today? 39.82. The next hype thing that will lead to nothing and disappoint people who keep looking for a silver bullet. What? Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, exactly. There's no way to predict it. PROG's jumping. Little earnings run up. Oh boy. Oh my God. That is a move on PROG, if I do say so myself. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That is a dirty move that we're seeing on PROG right now. Up 12% right now. No, I wouldn't say that's a squeeze. That is some bullish price action. AMC 39.68, PROG 373. The TTM squeeze indicator, Sam, I'd have to take a deeper look into that. Inflation rate for October was 6.2. Yeah, it's very, very high. All right, PROG is getting some nice action right here. Let's see, AMC 39.55. Yeah, I like the 5 minutes better. PROG is having some fun. Whew. Whew. Look at that thing. Congratulations. I mean, PROG, I don't think is going to be over anytime soon. I think with what they have coming down the pipeline and then earnings today, I think they could see some really strong momentum. All right, we're also going to stay on for a little bit longer today. So hopefully you guys want to stay on with me, but we're going to stay on for a little bit longer today. I'm having fun. This is a good time. AMC 39.57. What's the Ortex on PROG? Let's pull that up. Let's check Ortex on AMC too while we're at it. Estimated short interest 17.71. PROG utilization 98.51. Estimated short interest 34.41. They got their exchange reported short interest yesterday and it came in at 34.04%. That's huge. The cost to borrow on this thing is massive. 86% at the minimum. The average is 108%. That means that on a year basis, you're paying 100% of the value of that investment to borrow the shares. It's ridiculous. AMC 39.58, PROG 376. Let's see if PROG cracks 4. Could get interesting. What's the volume on it today? 10 million. Volume on AMC 9 million. PROG November call still cheap. Yeah. Sam, be careful with that because those expire next week. So that's like that they're not that cheap. All right, AMC really just hanging out today. Honestly, that's not the worst thing in the world to see. If we hang out like this through the rest of the day, I think we could see a lot of bullish momentum going into the end of the week. And if not this week, I think next week will be solid. Kyle says got 2,500 shares, picked up 3.5 weekly calls at like 20 minutes ago. Kyle, you're crushing it then, huh? Yeah, PROG getting a little bit of selling volume right now, coming back down, but that was a dirty move. That was an absolutely dirty move. All right, AMC 39.54, PROG 366. Let's hang out around 42. Richard, yeah, I mean, it's no difference to me. Ooh, AMC getting a little bit. I think AMC could crack 40 today. I think we could see it. It's still early. Remember, it is still early, but I do think it has the potential to really get some buyers coming back in. Because think about it. We saw really significant red day yesterday. Then we saw some bad market data. The market's reacting pretty well today. Let me pull up the SPY real quick. Then we can go back to PROG. SPY's getting a little bit of selling volume right now, but it's only down 0.12% on the day with the expectation for a rate hike being 2 months earlier now. All right, PROG at 364, AMC 39.40. Tesla's pushing? Oh, God. All right. Do we make a stupid YOLO Tesla trade? Nah. I don't know. What I'm doing now is I'm kind of waiting for my opportunities when I see them, and I'm pouncing on them, and I'm just really going for it. So I'm trading less. I mean, I do have like my PROG position, like the most of my AMC position. It's like I could have like a really, really good trading day, but if AMC is just gonna like do its thing and go to the downside, my P&L just looks bad, and it's like, okay, cool. It's like you can't win. DoorDash is up hard. I know Mr. Fishing, or I think it was Mr. Fishing who was in on the DoorDash. PROG getting a little bit of a bounce here. Let's go to the 1 minute, see how it's doing. Yeah, based here. Let's see. All right, on the 1 minute, AMC just crossed below the 50-day moving average. Let's see if we can get back above. We just got back above. AMC looking to cross 39.50. Is EVgo ripping again? No. Yeah, at one point I had the $14 strike for next week, and You know, sometimes you don't go broke taking profits. That is something that is very true. You do go broke holding contracts till expiration, and then they're out of the money. That's how that is a great way to go broke. Ooh, PROG getting some momentum now. Now at 371. AMC getting a little bit of buying volume too, 355. Things are heating up. Here we go. Skills is breaking up. I was trading skills this week too. Why? You guys just must know was like my trading history. Not really. I mean, it's up 2.5% today. Not bad. Ooh, AMC getting some movement right here. All right. If we let's see if we can crack the day high at 39.82, and then I think it's clear skies to 40. Don't worry, between 1 and 2 is Amy Rip time. Thank you, box. Will AQST break 7 this week? I have no idea. I don't usually. Yeah, I don't. It's just a gamble. Like, even if I said yes or no, it's like, okay, well, who am I to say it's gonna go up or down? Could it? Yeah. That now. 623? I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you never really know what's gonna happen. PROG at 369, AMC at 39.71, making a little bit of a move up. Here we go. Ever buy butterfly calls? Ooh, yeah, Sam. I had a butterfly that I set up one time where it was 600 to 40,000. I didn't do it, but it was pretty wild. All right, here we go. We are 1 cent away on AMC's day high. Knocked back down. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, butterflies are wild. You got to be careful though with butterflies. All right. AMC is looking to get a little bit of bullish momentum here. Let's see what happens. Let's go back to the 5-minute. All right. It's looking to get up to that 200-day moving average. Did it hit? Oh, Sam, I didn't do it. All right. Come on, Amy. All right. All right, here we go. 39.73 right now. What's PROG doing? PROG at 369. Not doing too bad. How are the EVs still ripping? That butterfly effect? Yeah, butterflies are crazy. Butterflies are essentially what you want is it's like you're putting a range. You're like, I want the stock to be in this range by this date. If the range is really, really tight, then you could turn a very small amount of money into a giant amount of money. Did you see if it hit? I did not. No. I didn't look at it because I was gonna feel really bad about myself. Imagine if I set up. I was just messing around with trying to figure them out one time, and I was like, "Oh, cool! This one, oh, AMC broke day high at now. The day high is 39.88. Let's see if we can get some movement here up to 40." Yep, here we go. Come on. All right. AMC 39.83, looking to make that move into the green. We are 9 cents, 8 cents, 7, 4 cents away from green right now. 3 cents. Ooh, 39.90, new day high. Here we go. You missed PROG? I don't know about that. I thought NSCC 002 was SFT. No, NSCC 002 was automatic margin call rule. 010 is SFT. The automatic margin call, or wait, there was 002 and 005. I believe 005 was the 10K to 250K minimum required fund deposit. And then 002 was the intraday margin calls versus just being around the time of the monthly options expiration dates. There's so many of them that we've read, though. Is that a bull flag on PROG? Yeah, let me look. What about on the 5 minute? A little bit. All right, AMC is looking for a move here. Familiar opening dump and bounce? Yeah, let's do it. All right, a little bit of red. If institutions are adding to their position, why is that not reflected in the market price? It is. Remember, the institutions were buying. I'll show you right here. The institutions were buying from here. The numbers that we've seen are like from right here to right here. So they were probably buying in these ranges, and then we started to move back up. They easily could have influenced the price with their purchases. All right, AMC currently at 39.76. Anastasia, it's getting approved or disapproved today, and then it goes into this like weird like debate period now. I was talking to Lawyer of the Apes about this, or I was listening to him speak about it, and there's like a 21-day period and a 35-day period that are occurring at the same time. So maximum, it looks like 35 days where it could actually go into effect. What's SHIB doing? Let's pull her up. It's coming down to this 38.2% retracement. 5.6%. But now I have two AMCs. Nice. PROG getting a little bit of selling volume. AMC down 0.18. 18 cents. I don't know why I said it like that. That was stupid. It's down 0.43%. PROG earnings today? Yep. After hours, I believe, right? Unless they already released them. Yeah, SHIB looking a little rough. Also, thank you guys for dropping likes on the stream today. I really appreciate it. AMC now trying to make that move back above 38.80. 40 is the new 15 on AMC. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stick to my mid 50s. That's where I see it getting really interesting. Mid 50s and hold, then we could start to see some fireworks. Because we've seen those other crosses of price before. We've seen 45, we've seen 48.50, we've seen 50 as well. And nothing really materialized out of it, but we also saw like when we hit 52, the market started to freak out. Like ooh, AMC, here we go. Here we go. Are the institution shares enough for the shorts to cover? If the reported data is correct, then yes. But I don't think the reported data is entirely accurate. It would be amazing to see stable price action in the 40s and 50s for AMC. Yeah, it would. Ooh, AMC just got a pop, flickered green for a second there. All right, guys. I think we're gonna see 40 plus today. Oh, thank you, family. I swear I'm not pumping this trash coin, but do you mind looking at the chart of baby Saitama Inu? If it's not on Webull, I really couldn't look at it unless I'm gonna go on like something else. Okay, back to surgery. Okay, family, I think you should focus on your patient. and not me right now. I think that would be a really productive use of your time. The AMC will stay here, um, but you need to make sure that the patient stays there. That's what you should do. If they issued a dividend, all hell would break loose. Yep. 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 It's confirmed shorts dropped the price after earnings, not retail, according to this Reddit post with evidence. Shimu, you can send that to me. It was both. I think it was both. Howdy, everybody. What's for breakfast? I mean, I'm drinking an energy drink right now for breakfast. So let's see. All right, AMC got knocked down a little bit after that little pop up to 39.93, which was, I believe, the close of yesterday. Yeah. I'm back. I think it should let me smash the like again. Port is on YouTube. Thank you, Rhode Island. More like institutions plus paper hands. Yeah, I don't know. Got a video that explains trading options in layman's terms. Kind of. They're older, and I wasn't as good at putting my thoughts into a video then. You could watch them if you want. If you get something out of them, awesome. But if you want to watch some like really good videos on how to trade options, just go watch the Trading Fraternity and his videos. And then he also has a live streaming channel called Stock Market Live. That's where I kind of like took the knowledge that I already knew and made it better. Plus day traders, I mean, maybe. Elon, make your move. I don't know. Opinion on Moon Game coin. I have not heard of. I honestly, guys, I've not heard of any of these coins that you're mentioning. Saitaba something. Yeah, I've heard I don't know. What's your energy drink of choice? I really just do 5-hour energy. I like Bang, and then I like Orange Creamsicle Rain. Those are really good. And then Gummy Bear Rains. Those are good. Let's see. PROG at 364. AMC 39.77. Let's see. That's institutional. This is PROG. Let's check a little AMC Ortex. Okay, there's some weird glitch going on with. Oh wait, no, that's never mind. No, there's not. The glitch was in my head. All right, AMC again, just hanging out right now. Down 0.5%. Nothing crazy going on. Cotton candy and birthday cake bangs are fire. I don't like the birthday cake one. I like the rainbow unicorn or Star Blast is good. Those are good. Little bit of selling volume on AMC. Try the Bing energy drink, like the search engine. I didn't realize they pivoted their business model. The white monsters are the best ones. Evergrande defaulted today. Is this true? It looks like they're going to default on a portion of their debt. I haven't looked at it yet. Let me look. Let me see if I can find something. Yeah, I'm looking for the Evergrande stuff right now. Yeah, I don't know. All right, AMC. Ooh. She want to go? She want to go? Level 2 flat all morning and price going up. I mean, buyers are hitting the ask. I mean, the price is going up, but It's still red. We're still red on the day. If we can push green, then yes. AMT is under a short attack. I mean, not right now. Let's see. PROG making a little bit of another move to the upside at 363, AMC 39.82. It's trying to come back up. 39.93 is the high of the day, and that's flat. Couldn't push green. I think we easily could see us get above 40 today and finish green. S&P, does IB crush affect deep in the money call options with long expiration dates? Not as much, no. Because your contract's more based on intrinsic value at that point, which is the difference between the current trading price and the strike. Let's see here. PROG's getting some momentum. Let's check Lucid again. Ooh, Lucid ran up. Couldn't maintain it though. Ooh, there we go. AMC green. Here we go. AMC just got a little bit of a boom boom candle. Push green. Let's see if it'll hold. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. AMC 40.22. It's going. It's going. Look at that. See, very quickly, we can just go from a little red and boom, green. Here we go. That was a nice little pop there. Let's see. All right, so we're above 40 right now. Let's see if we can hold. We're on the 1 minute candle right now. Let's see if this 1 minute will start above 40 again, and we'll see another little bit of a leg up. We're going to need the buyers to come in and support this price that we've just gotten up to. The new high of the day is 40.25. All right, 40.17. Remember, guys, what happens with AMC after earnings? It sells off, consolidates a little, then moves back into the green. Could we be seeing that move right now? We easily could. I would say it's going to take a little bit longer, but if it's going to happen now, awesome. PROG making a move to 370. AMC 40.14, 40.15. It's kind of flickering back and forth right now. Let's see where we're at on the 5 minute. We just blew past the 200-day moving average on the 5 minute chart. Alrighty. She looks comfortable right here. All right. Trying to make that push for a new day high, 40.24. Ooh, really close. New day high is 40.20, or the day high so far is 40.25. We just hit it. If we cross, there we go. Here we go. Another boom boom. If the Fed/SEC wants to do something about AMC and GME to punish retail, then they'd also be punishing BlackRock. Exactly. Let's get some basketballs in the chat right now, guys. Oh, AMC's making a. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Can I get some 41, please? I formally request some 41. All right. New day high, 40.40. We are up 1% on the day currently. Oh. It's looking for another cross to make a new day high. It really wants it. Ooh, it really wants it. 41, 42. Here we go, guys. All right, people. Rest in peace to all the paper hands that sold in the 38s this morning. We're going up. If AMC had some volume, yeah, I mean, we're making new day highs as we speak. We're getting going here. What are we at? 11 million volume on the day. This is getting interesting. We're curling up here. RSI on the 1 minute, 77, on the 5 minute, 70, 30 minute, 56. Okay. We are doing pretty good right now, people. All right, let's get back above 41. That would be nice to see. Nice move above 41. I'd be happy with that. How do I call into work and tell them I'm about to be a millionaire when Moha starts so I don't miss the beginning? I know your opinion is not career advice. Anthony, you just do what I do with class. You just don't go. I bought some of the paper hand shares. We're good. Frederick, there you go. All right, little bit of selling volume right here. We're still hanging out at 40-40. Getting knocked down a little bit here. Let's see if the buyers will come back in and hold these prices. Let's see. Yeah, just coming back down a little bit, but that's a nice move. We are now up 1.2, 1.15, 1.2% on the day. 46 cents up right now. Let's see. Just bought 2 on the ask. There you go, buy and hold. AMC will be above 41, possibly 42 within 15 minutes. Watch. All right. All right, Sam. Sam's making a call out here. Yeah, I think it's going to base a little bit. I think we're going to chill out maybe 40-15, and then we're going to start to make that move back up to the upside. Let's see. PROG selling a little bit. Yeah, I mean, the buyers are stepping in on AMC. They're liking these prices here. They are liking these prices. Let's do this. All right, here we go. We're at 40, 30. I think over the next hour, I think we could easily see a move back up to 41. 44 by the end of the day. Here we go. SCV, are you streaming all day? We all hope so. I will not be streaming all day. Sorry. I'm probably going to cut it. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, if we start ripping, I'll stay on. Join Keenan's Discord. Going to learn about options. Need to make some tendies pre-MOAS. There you go. Ho, what's up, Hayden? How you doing? All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, let me just check Twitter real quick, see what's going on. SCV AMC will rip, so you will be here all day. Thanks. SCV, can you take a look at PROG inverse head and shoulders for me? Yeah, it does look like that. I mean, PROG's right here. I know you guys can't see it very well because I'm an idiot, but we'll get there. PROG's at 367. AMC is at 40.12 right now, coming down a little bit, getting a little bit of selling volume. All right, so I was looking for that base at around 40.15. We fell a little bit below there, but we are seeing the buyers step back in after that little wave of selling. Let's see what happens here. Thoughts on PROG? Nepal, I like PROG. Merge streams with TMI. Is TMI live already? Just dumb monkey over here. Yo, you're good, Rhode Island. All right. Thoughts on the Paul, I like PROG. PROG has earnings today. It's having some nasty price action. Like, look at this. We're getting another giant green candle on PROG. It's at 373 about, up 9% on the day, heading into earnings. AMC is looking to get above 40.20. It's got a high of the day right now at 40.54, looking pretty strong. STV is TMI Mandy. I mean, I would think so. I would think so. All right, here we go. All right, 40.22. Let's see if we can get some more buyers stepping in here. So we were looking for that base at around 40.15 and then making that second move up. We're starting to see it right now. Let's see how high it can take us. Are we gonna look? No. This. PROG sell the news. I mean, I'm not trading PROG in the short term, so I don't really. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not worried about today's earnings. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be fun, but I'm not. I'm not like basing my buy or sell on what happens today. But that's not financial advice. You guys do what you got to do. Where's Antics? He popped in yesterday. Antics popped in yesterday. All right, we're now at 40, 28, 26. Here we go. Here we go. If my calculations are correct, 114 minutes ago, STV went live, and 114 minutes ago, AMC started going up. Nathan, we do have that in the after hours, but like that last 10 minutes when I was going live, then it would just start to pop. All right, AMC up 1% right now, making a little bit of a move. Here we go. Also, for you guys that are filtering in, if you guys don't mind, just dropping some likes on the stream. It just helps us get some more people in here. It's free to do, and it just helps me. So if you guys want to, go for it. If you don't, perfectly fine too. PROG is the next SPRT. Wishful thinking. Yeah, it could be. All right. AMC basing at 40.23. Here's the STV hype buying. I mean, it happens sometimes. All righty. Yeah, just chilling out. PROG 370, doing all right. Let's check. Did Lucid end up making a comeback? Lucid getting hammered right now. Maybe those spy calls would have been a good idea this morning. Ooh, AMC. Here we go. Are you in PROG for the fundamentals or the chart setup? Fundamentals and the potential for a squeeze. Yeah, SPY not doing much. AMC chilling at 40.30, slowly making its way up. I know Sam's over here saying that we're gonna go boom today, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Tweeted you. Oh, thank you, Hayden. Ooh, here it goes. Here we go. Yeah, if we can cross again, when we see these breaks of the day high, we typically get that aggressive move. We come down, we get the break of the day high, aggressive move up. Did you hear Facebook getting sued by a company that already owned the name Meta? Yeah, I did. That was kind of funny. SPY doing some things over here. According to Wyckoff, we should be going boom a little today, I believe. All right. Did I somehow turn my Twitter notifications on? Unless people are just tweeting like crazy. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, AMC looking to crack above 40.40. You think Kenny is getting much sleep? I mean, probably. I mean, probably works a lot, so I don't know. All right, I want SPY on the 5-minute. None of this 1-minute BS anymore. That'll be SPY. There's Amy. Amy at 40.40, doing pretty solid. I can't load up on my March AMC calls till tomorrow, so I know it's boring, but kind of want to stay low so I can buy at a cheaper price. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Kenny is short on sleeping. Yeah, maybe. All right, guys. I think that's going to wrap up the morning stream. We did go for about 35 more minutes today. So thank you for all of you guys who stuck with me throughout the day or the morning. We'll be back on tomorrow. You'll get a video after hours today and then probably a nightly video as well. Definitely one AMC video, and then we'll figure out if I'll do some research on what's going on to see if there's anything you guys need to know. And we'll see. But thank you guys. Market close tomorrow? Maybe. We'll have to take a look at that. But thank you guys. I'm going to head out. Peace.